Well, Sarah, you said you needed to go out there and finish her quickly and dominantly. That's exactly what you did. Just how do you feel about your performance and what you went in there and did?
I'm really happy. My submission that's just come out is arm triangles, and I'm really finding them everywhere. And it's really nice when you find something that is starting to become your bread and butter. And you feel like you're going to be super dangerous. And any move that a person makes, like if they're not doing that, they're opening up for the rear naked choke, or like a north-south. I now see the combinations and the different ways to get into it, and I just love that submission.
Yeah, do you think just your strength is something that a lot of these girls in this weight class, once you get in that position, get that choke in, they're not really going to be able to find a way to escape that?
It's not just that, it's the positioning. I can quickly get my head past that arm, and then my head goes right to the mat. It goes really, really deep. So it's not simply the fact that I'm strong, because I'm not really using that much strength. You don't want to burn your arms out before you have the position. But I can get my head really, really far, but also I'm able to keep a really good balance, so I can shift my weight up into a tripod. So I'm immediately choking off one side of their neck before I even start putting pressure on the arm. And that's why, I finished it more from an unusual position, like from on top. And it's not as easy to do it from there, to find the right pressure. But like I said, that submission, I can just feel it. I can feel when I'm doing the right things with it. And so I didn't even apply much strength until I started hearing her gurgle, but I was already in the right position.
And one of the kindest requests for a title shot is you'll really see in the octagon after a big win like that. Do you think that could be realistically next for you? Because we don't know when Valentina and Amanda are going to fight, like what date it could be, so it could be a bit of a wait if you want to sit and wait for the winner of that. Do you feel like you might have to get another fight in there beforehand?
I don't know. I am asking them to fight me more frequently, and I don't care if I have to fight somebody else before, but I don't have to fight somebody else before in order to prove it. I'm on a 3-fight win streak. I've done it against black belts, other title contenders, like people who are in the top ranks, good fighters in different skill sets. I don't feel like I have to prove that I've earned that, because I don't see anybody else who's, doing that currently. Everybody else has either had losses or hasn't strung it together or aren't fighting the top tier girls. I had a top tier girl opponent at first. I willingly accepted that fight on 5.5 weeks notice. She ended up pulling out, and I'll fight whoever you put in front of me. But if I fight again, it's not because I feel like I need to prove that. It's because I want to fight more frequently because I'm a fighter.
Okay, perfect. So if Sean calls you with, the Liz matchup again or someone along those lines, you'll be happy to take it.
Yeah, and I'm going to beat her and then say, that's a 4-fight win streak. When are you going to give me my title shot?
Yeah, and if ideally, you do get that shot, who do you think is a matchup that you'd like more? Do you want the rematch with Amanda, or do you think Valentina, considering she is primarily a striker, would be a better matchup for you?
I don't know. Since they're both really good strikers, I think that either one of them would be a good matchup. And obviously, I want to beat somebody who's beat me before. So, that has a little bit of a pull. But honestly, I want the better fighter.